This download took 10 hours to finish. But, hello. Luke is finally out. Last DLC character for Street Fighter V.
Next up are my brother's suggestions.
Feels like a long, wild ride is finally coming to an end.
Thanks for your purchase.
But, I'll be trying out his story mode. Might try trials, I don't know. But I will try to do a few combos. Maybe. As for the rest of the characters, I'll probably get them someday. Not today, though. I'm happy with what I got so far.
Better cherish your family.
Former U.S. Special Forces operative. Ooh. I had a stepdad who was in the army. Sergeant First Class. Likes video games, comics, and weird t-shirts. Oddly specific, but okay.
I'd never been hit by my father. That is, until that fateful day.
Don't just sit there, Luke! Get your ass up! Run!
I was truly freaked out. He never raised his voice like that at home. He was always a very quiet person.
What's wrong? Is this some kind of joke?
The shopping mall was packed with bystanders. My father found an IED that was set to explode in the mall. I'm ashamed to tell you that my body was frozen in fear until my father hit me.
Run, Luke! Go now!
What's he talking about?
I started to run like someone suddenly kicked me in the rear. But behind me, my father was...
Listen! Everyone needs to get away from here now! Move quickly! Run! 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 That's right! Just run! Go!
It was terrorists. They told me later, if my father hadn't helped evacuate people, there'd have been a lot more casualties.
Yikes.
I chose a path to fight against terrorism. Joined the army, trained hard, worked hard, fought harder. Although this was how I spent my days, there was still a feeling of emptiness in my heart. Damn it! Freaking damn it!
Looks like you're in a bad mood, soldier.
Huh? Who the hell are you? Oh, Colonel!
No need to salute. This is a personal matter, so rank is unimportant. Will you have a match with me?
So if he's ex-Special Forces, then what happened?
Gotta warn you. I won't pull my punches with you, sir.
No problem. Go!
Oh, so that does true combo. Let me just take a look. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. That's your DP, Flash Knuckle, Avengers Assemble. That's the overhead. Honestly, with no chaser, it gives me Order Soul vibes. Where you do running P, and it's the shoulder charge. At least for EX Soul. V-triggers. I can't believe they added auto combos to Street Fighter. I jest. Alright. Yep. I'm sure someone will say, "You played unoptimally," and I'll respond with, "Oh yeah, of course I did. What'd you expect?"
Your CEO asked me for my help. He's got a great NCO who's agonizing over his future. I heard you lost your father in a terrorist incident.
Yes, sir. That's the reason why I wanted to join the Special Forces.
But now you're thinking about quitting.
Yeah. It's not that I've grown tired of the military. I'm proud of what I've done here, and it's been like a family to me. But recently, I've been wondering if this is the fight I'm looking for. Does being a soldier make me stronger? I'm just not sure now.
I see. Losing a skilled fighter like yourself will be a loss for the military. However, I've been where you are. And I know people just like you who decided to move on and take their fight elsewhere. I have no reason to stop anyone who wants to fight on their own terms. You just have to keep on fighting until you're satisfied. Isn't that right? Here's to your father. And to your fight from this moment on.
That implying he's gonna meet Ryu, I take it?
Until that incident, I thought my father was just a simple, quiet, and reserved man. But that's not true. I was totally wrong. So now, I've decided to fight my own battle. Someday, I want to become a man like him.
Cool. Cool. I take it that leads up to Street Fighter 6. They say he's gonna be part of the future of the franchise. They make it out like he's gonna be the next main character. I guess like Shun'ei from King of Fighters 15. I don't know. Wait, that's it? That was the story?
I've got no time for worrying.
Wow, that was short. Guess I can move on to the trials. I will be right back. Now, I don't usually play Street Fighter V competitively that much. I mostly just play it casual. So, what I'm gonna be saying is mostly just from my perspective. When I say that, but I still think that Street Fighter V as a whole has influenced fighting games quite a lot in a few ways. Street Fighter V, it's very neutral focused, it's got footsies. And quite a few other fighting games as of late have sort of adopted similar styles. Kind of like Guilty Gear Strive or Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I love Guilty Gear Strive, but I also love old Guilty Gear, where it was a lot more fast-paced and a lot more chaotic stuff could happen. I can't do simple trials. I'm a fake gamer. Oh no. my fragile ego, it can't take the criticism. But but still, Street Fighter V, it's sort of, I guess, influenced a lot of other fighting games to be a lot slower as opposed to what they usually were. I've tried Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, it's alright. Oh wow, I really can't. Fine, I'll take a look. Alright. Give me a sec. Alright. People said that link to back medium punch into charge corsical back light punch is pretty tight, but I don't think so. Anywho, I'll stay quiet for the rest of the trials. I need to focus for a sec. I say I'm a commentator, yet I do a pretty shitty job at commentating over gameplay. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't see what people... I don't get what people say when they say that that trial's hard. Back medium punch into corsical back light punch, it's not that tough.
What's up?
Time to show off. Oh no!
That's about it.
Yeah, that is about it. The only tough part is just getting used to how long you have to hold the charge for his corsical back punch. Other than that, pretty standard, honestly. He fits in with the game. But yeah, Street Fighter V has left quite an impression on fighting games as a whole. I would love to see Guilty Gear return to its roots, rather than trying to be a sort of Street Fighter V version of Guilty Gear. But I'm sure other games have benefited from sort of adopting a Street Fighter V-esque style. As for Street Fighter V itself, what I've played of it, I've had some good moments and I've had some bad. I think I'm gonna stick to maining Ryu for the rest of the game, but who knows, maybe I'll pick up Luke. He seems like fun. But it definitely is a message from Capcom that Street Fighter VI is on the way. And with the way he plays, I'm very interested to see what other new characters for Street Fighter VI would be like, or any kind of mechanic changes. Because whether you love it or hate Street Fighter V, things that gotta change. Because you can't just keep making the same fighting game over and over and over again. Well, remember when ad styles used to have those gaudy tattoos all over those decals and tattoos for characters like Guile. Ugly.
Let's do it. I'm always ready for a fight.
I like Luke's voice actor. Who is his voice actor? If anyone knows who Luke's voice actor is, Japanese or English, kindly let me know. Something cool the trial mode does not tell you about V-Skill 2. It can counter throws. Who needs to backdash or jump away from throws when you can just V-Skill to it?
Let's get started with it already. Let's get started with it already.
I guess now I'll just give my final thoughts. I actually really kind of like Luke's playstyle. He's very simple, easy to pick up, and that's kind of saying something when you have characters like Ed and Falk in the game. You don't need a character who removes special inputs in favor of mash punch or press 2 buttons simultaneously in order to make a simple, easy to pick up character. And I guess Luke shows just that. Just give him an auto combo. They'll be fine. But in all seriousness, I do think Luke might be good and competitive. I don't know, maybe given a patch or two, he'll be considered the worst character in the entire game, or maybe he'll be top tier. I'm just speculating at this point. This is all day one stuff. But I swear, if his dad's name is not Anakin, then I'll be a little disappointed. But Street Fighter V as a whole, I've had my fun with it. I've had my ups and my downs. But I feel like this would be a fine ending point for me if I don't make other Street Fighter V videos in the future. If I do, then it's most likely just gonna be combo stuff. Maybe for Luke, maybe for Ryu, if something really big happens, like a big battle system change comes out or whatever. I am not really good at reviewing stuff on the spot right now. I would make a terrible reviewer. Also, I really have no clue where Capcom is gonna take the story for Street Fighter. Street Fighter V takes place before Street Fighter 3. So I would think that Street Fighter 6 would probably take place between 5 and 3. And with Bison gone and Gil coming up and whatever, just, I don't know where Luke is gonna fall in all this. Also, how come he goes from X Special Forces to what looks like some sort of boxing ring or wrestling getup? Does he settle for a life as a WWE All-Star? He certainly looks like a knockoff WWE All-Star. Hell, throw him in with a crossover. That'd be fun to see. Luke versus John Cena. But, thanks for watching. What the fuck?
Luke, I am your father.
No!